I fixed the mistake. Welcome to episode 1 of the Crashout Brothers rebuilding App State and South Alabama. I picked I think they're both two one-star schools. Let me see. I have one and a half star schools. They're nothing special. Okay, two-star schools. Okay, that's a 2-star school. Maybe South Alabama. Because I did the South Alabama coach last, maybe that's why. I was thinking they were both one and a half star schools. One and a half star. Okay, so we have a 1.5 star and a 2-star school. So basically, same schools. How this is going to work? Johnny Crashout is a recruiter, so he's gonna be put most of my points in recruiting early on, but Billy is a motivator. So that's how we're going to do that. Then I'm going to try to build them different, but until we unlock Program Builder and CEO, they're basically going to look the same. And I guess I can unlock Talent Developer, or put Talent Developer on one, then Architect or Strategist on the other. But they're basically going to be the same coach for the first few episodes, or the first few seasons. I do have the settings, varsity, fastest XP, because it's kind of hard to gain XP in here. Pre-order bonus is on. 8-minute quarters, I may turn that up a few seasons in to 12-minute with this early clock. I may mess around with that. Then all this stuff is the same. With auto recruiting off, auto progress players off, and the use your coach auto progress off. I have seen some custom sliders for this. I may put the custom sliders in there. I'm not totally for sure. We may try it out for one season and see how it goes. I have seen a lot of injuries, like say you're trying to run the clock out with 2 minutes left. They use their 3 timeouts. You get the first downs. Then there's like 45 seconds left on the clock and you run a play. Then there's 37 seconds left and all of a sudden the other team's injured. That's what's aggravating me. So I'm going to try to maybe work it to see if I put that on, maybe that won't work. I will work, I mean. Okay. Let me see if I can get the background noise turned down a little. This mic kind of sucks. It's definitely not worth the $80 to spend on it. Okay. How long are we into this? We are 5 minutes in. Cool. Alrighty, we will go ahead and set up a recruiting board. I'm actually going to, since he's the recruiter, I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna come in here and make it cheaper to scout players. Okay, that looks good. That was all we can do. Custom schedules, I didn't customize it, I just want to play the 2 schedules that it gives me. South Alabama just play Auburn. I don't think App State plays anyone. Yeah, no, like South or Appalachian State has the easier of the 2 schedules. I guess they got a game canceled last year because they only went 5 and 6. I didn't say this, but the alma mater is Texas. I made both pipelines North Carolina, just so they would recruit the same area. And I think I did the same demeanor stance adapted AI. I did the same on both of them in the same pipeline. On the other one, I did the pipeline or the alma mater Michigan, because the plan is to get both of these coaches at a big time university and have them going for natties against each other each year. So let's go ahead and set up the recruiting board for Johnny Crashout. How's the academics? Oh, academics suck. That's probably just a party school. Hey, we do have a 4-star QB interested in us. What do we need? We need a running back. Let's go pipeline. I would like to go after the same people with both coaches. That's why I did the same pipeline. I'm gonna try to steal these two too. I got QB. Do we need a tackle? Oh, we need 7 tackles. Damn. We need a center? No centers. We need tight end? We do need a tight end. I'm just gonna go after that guy. Tackles. 2 raw strength. Here's a left tackle. So I don't want a pass protector. Well, I may just play a right tackle, left tackle, just without changing his position. I'm pretty sure that's still screwed. Offensive guard. Raw strength. We need to put another one on the board. Raw strength. Okay, that's good. Wow. This is gonna be a little hard to rebuild them. Let's just add both of these guys. We need a DT. We need that guy. And we need one more. This guy's under a recommendation, so I guess we'll try it. Free safeties. I'll throw one of them on the board. Oh, wow. You know what? I'll throw him on the board and take him off. There's gotta be a 3-star that we're not locked out on. Hey, this guy. Safeties. That works. And that works. Alright, that's... I'm going to put all the 4 and 5 stars at the top of the board. So I guess we'll... I thought we added a 5-star safety. He was just... Or was it a free safety? Might have been a free safety. It was. Yeah, see, he's on the board. Where's he at? Oh, wow, he's right there. I'm stupid. Okay. I'm going to offer them scholarships. I shouldn't have offered him a scholarship yet. Okay, I'm good. I need to make sure I can actually scout all of them. Okay, well, here's a bust. I don't think we're having enough points. Yeah, we're finding a decent amount of gems. Okay, we'll put the gems up there as we'll recruit the gems along with the 4 and 5 stars. Then I want to try something. I don't think it's gonna work because we're Appalachian State. I want to go after the best player in North Carolina with both teams and see if we can snag them with either or. Okay, this is North Carolina. Okay, we cannot do that because we're locked out. Okay, well, we got 2 right there, so that's good enough. Okay, so there's the recruiting board with him. Now with Billy, we will... I don't know what I'm doing. The plan is to get all of these to at least stage 3 before the end of the season. Which I think will be fine. We will be fine. There's no way we don't. Unless we just go winless. Now with him, it's gonna be a little harder to recruit. Which one go after the same guys again, so that's interesting. So we'll go after those 2. What is the top player that we can go after? This 5-star edge. Wide receiver, shortest I 3. So we don't need as much with them. That's interesting. I'm gonna throw a safety on. Maybe we can start developing one. It's gonna be much more important though to not get bust. Go after 3 of those. I might add another. I might add 2 more. And then I'm going to add 2 defensive tackles. So 1, okay. We might be okay. Do we have a recruiter or something on our team? How do you check coaching abilities? Oh, he is. Who's this? Paul Petrino? Oh, not as good as I would think, though. Okay. Hmm. There we go. Or isn't straight up off premise. We're not even bother. Press the wrong button. Oh, we didn't offer him one. Oh, we didn't scout him. What am I... Oh, this is gonna be rough. I just now saw the school grades. I didn't even look at the school grades on... What is going on at the All-Star game? I guess they were doing a tribute to Hank Aaron. I didn't really know what was going on. Let me switch my AirPods out. One's about to die. Ready to advance. Ready to advance. Damn, we got locked out on 3 stars. Or 3 stars. That's not a good sign. Okay. At least those people that, we didn't scout. Or we did scout. At least there was people we didn't offer scholarships to. That's pretty, oh, damn. Oh, no, not him. Okay, we're 450. I don't even know how we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn. 450 divided by 40. Damn, this is gonna be rough. Wants to offer scholarships to all of these guys too. You getting 50. Go, you're a pocket passer? What's your speed? 75, okay, I can deal with that. You're gonna get 40. I'll get 25. You'll get 40. 40. 10. 10. 10. Our grades are just as bad. Cool. Probably have to throw 25 on him also. Damn, the NLO is winning 6-0. 400. 15.
Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars at Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get...
Son of a bitch, I can't believe I did that. Oh, is that a home run? Brent Rooker. 3-run shot. AO's on the board. Only down by 3 now. Where's the controller? Did I stop recording? I did not. Okay. Let me go ahead and delete this. Welcome back to the Crashout Brothers series. This is gonna be maybe episode 2 if I can edit episode 1 good enough, or maybe episode 1. It's gonna be episode 1 or 2, depending if I can edit the first episode decent. I've already recorded like 5 minutes into this, then I realized my microphone was muted, so didn't catch any of the audio. So I'll just go over the recruiting real quick with South Alabama. We have 20 prospects. We just got locked out of a 5-star, which is not surprising. I just wanted to see if we could get in the mix. Oh wow, okay. So these 2 prospects I wanted to see if we could jump in on, and we are jumping in on with both schools. So I'm curious to see if one of these guys can steal one, if not both of these prospects. Like he needs, I guess we just don't have to throw those 5 hours on him. Just safety, maybe a lost cause. I'm trying to scout them as I go, so I kind of having to keep some hours to scout. I'm going to try to sim most of this game, if not all, because it's FCS Southwest, or FCS East. I'm hoping I don't need to jump in. But I was playing with Kent State last night against the same FCS team, and they absolutely killed us. I was like 41 to 21. It was 41 to 7 at one point. The only touchdown of the game was a pick 6 or fumble they returned for a touchdown when I was simming.
College football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Then I got 2 touchdowns late in the game, so that was it. I don't know who Appalachian State. Oh, they have Charlotte week 1. Okay. Which apparently that's a rivalry game. So I'm trying to get most of the Appalachian State gameplay in this video, because we won't really need to do anything here.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They want that clock to run. You want to make sure to maximize.
I'm gonna throw backups in real quick, which I'll edit this part out. I guess we'll just do mass subs.
Runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. got it behind the line. It's Woodyard. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Did the quarterback get hurt on the last play? Either way, I didn't get that snap off in time.
Waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory. And the first...
Coach Billy got his first win. Now we're going to switch to App State and see if we can beat Charlotte, which this should be the better of the 2 games. This is actually going to be a pretty close game. Yeah, I like those.
Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a
fantastic showdown, and an All-Star game. It's not very All-Star.
Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The 49ers ready to get this thing started and open the season.
That's a pretty decent sellout.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Mountaineers offense will get the football first. Last time these 2 rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath.
Yeah,
and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now.
I'm going to change the playbook
They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes,
I got used
all
to
the people talking about all those blowouts on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Dropping back, it's Swan. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he
Yeah,
can't
really
hang
pissed
on
me
to
off
the
that.
football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Release to the back. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Swan. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle. It's Dozier. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the
I think we're in
completion.
field goal range.
Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Stroman. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. And the Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
How good our kicker is.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on.
Okay, 3-0.
After that latest answer tied.
Charlotte went down the field and scored a field goal to tie it back up.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
Which is kind of depressing because they went 3 and out when I was playing defense and I suck at defense, so it's kind of depressing that they went right down the field on the computer.
Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but still a good game. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Dozier. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Mountaineers are on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Guys, let's chat about App State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know.
Wide open spaces. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
I think this is
This first half of
RPO.
offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling
He's
the
first
heat.
down on that play.
The Mountaineers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile.
Good pick up on 1st and goal.
He'll be stopped at the 2.
And try this little RPO. See if I can hit the receiver for a touchdown. Not gonna be able to. Gonna lose a yard.
He is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity.
I think they finally fixed the...
Might be looking to
I think I can run this in. Okay, I can. First touchdown.
to the house.
of the season for App State's rushing touchdown with the quarterback.
Love the quick decision-making by
AJ
the quarterback.
Sean,
It's not
Shaw.
just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's
Spawn.
also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, and
I'm gonna have
getting near the
to
red zone, I'm taking
see if
off
that's
now.
correct. I must call him AJ.
Athleticism, I'm getting
Touchdown with AJ.
You love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this.
Okay, Charlotte just keeps going up and down the field on us.
Kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. It's Swan. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. Still on his feet at the 40. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Roberts. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. It's in.
Didn't even jump.
He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
What's the point of any person triangle if you're not going to jump?
3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes it fair. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, they'll try to...
Press the wrong button. Yeah, press the wrong button.
Nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I tried to favor this, not do it again.
Find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at
What the hell?
39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball.
Okay, this is fucking stupid.
That was an errant
I
throw.
keep trying to
The
favor the
receiver
play,
knew it,
and it's
instead of allowing the
not.
defender to pick
It's
it
just
off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here.
Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Charlotte has the ball back to 49.
We can't stop them. This is starting to get ridiculous.
Defense will be called on to protect this lead.
They've scored on
15. Let's see how far he
4
can
of
get.
the 5
Needing
drives.
just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Trying play action. Going over the top. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And the Mountaineers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 9. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. To the air, it's Swan. Going for the big play. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This will be a long season.
Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So they'll decline the...
I think Charlotte's trying to run the score up.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete.
Look at these are the worst animations. He's just jumping. He's not even looking.
Second and long. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And he scoots
Yeah,
his way to the first
we need
down
something. This team is
The
rough.
Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Swan. Quick strike complete.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little
Buy your goats, Mitchell.
manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
And this is going to be
Motherfucker.
incomplete on 3rd.
Alright, this is game right here.
This offense could just find
What are you doing? Get it or not?
something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece of fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can make plays. Use the big fella.
Wants to keep it in the air. Flips it out on the screen. And the Mountaineers pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Oh, damn it.
Just too much.
That's some color drive.
Knock him down at the 31.
Maybe I can get some of the yards back from this.
After the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Okay, I got it to 3rd and long.
And they're able to get him down.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight.
Mother.
And
God.
that is no good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to
We're
go.
about to just go straight for recruit. Oh, nothing but defensive players.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Back to pass, it's Swan. Back open in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
Okay, he was being blocked.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Time for one more snap before
You don't
the
just
end of the
break off
quarter.
a block that easy.
It's
And he drops the
dropped.
ball.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperate. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team.
He got another field goal.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball's at the 27.
Can we just
This
catch a
offense
pass?
facing a third and long.
Is that asking for too much?
Buys a little time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Pressure coming. Complete and looking for enough for the first
Oh no,
down.
we got that.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Okay. That's awesome.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Swan. Throws to the tight end. Not able to hook up there.
Dive for the ball. Do something.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pass is in.
Look, we didn't catch the pass.
By the hit. It'll be third and long. He wants to throw it again. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. And the Mountaineers have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to let it go. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late.
I don't know how we haven't thrown at least 3
Couldn't
interceptions.
make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Safe completion on the screen.
Well, thank you for letting go of the block as soon as I was right there.
A lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Strowman. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job and looking.
Oh, yeah, that's an interception.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only... Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air. It's Swan. Now he's going to break the pocket. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Let's go deep.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
On the ground, it's Roberts. Got the first down and still on his feet.
Oh, damn, maybe we should have been running the ball more.
Wide open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football.
I wouldn't have missed that field goal. It would only be a 7-point game right now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
A missed field goal may come back to bite us before we cover this.
What's going down in this fun college football game today? Wake Forest.
And it didn't go to 10 yards. Awesome. And we recovered it. That was half an inch short of going 10 yards.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Offense working from the pistol. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll move the tight end. To the ground with the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The 49ers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. QB draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the 49ers send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
We still have a small chance. Why would you let that bounce?
And that is how a punter helps out his
Why would you let that
deep
bounce?
in their own territory. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Hand off from the gun. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Running out the clock seems to be a mere...
Johnny was not so lucky in his debut.
As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But
Okay, so the takeaways are Appalachian State sucks, and it's still... we still don't know about Alabama, or South Alabama, because they played an FCS team, but they scored 31, so maybe there's hope for them. At least it wasn't close. I think that's going to be a tough stretch. In the next episode, we get to face a FCS Midwest, so that's good. Then South Alabama will play Tulane. So next week, South Alabama is probably going to get taken to the woodshed, and Appalachian State will probably, hopefully, take FCS Midwest to the woodshed. So hopefully, Appalachian State can get the first win, and maybe South Alabama can pull the upset. Tulane is going the wrong way. Tulane's a 77 overall, so it's going to be hard. But I'm going to switch the playbook for Johnny. I'm going to switch it back to what I'm usually using. I'm going to switch it back to the USF Veer playbook. Veer and shoot playbook. So that's gonna be all for this episode. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment if you have any suggestions on what we should run. See you guys later. Still broadcasting though, right? Hope I didn't totally screw that up. Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We have 10 hours to play with. I don't know what to do with 10 hours though. Can I do a visit? Okay, I can start doing visits. Let's go ahead and get this guy in. Then I'm out of hours. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do recruiting for him. Okay, he's got some points to use, so I'll do that in the video. We have 80 hours. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Crashout Brothers rebuilds. Appalachian State's got FCS Midwest, and South Alabama has Tulane. The recruiting is looking pretty good for Appalachian State. We have, I think we're first or second on almost everybody. Then even the guys we're like third and fourth on, we seem to be moving up, which I get that that's probably about to stop. Maybe we can beat Minnesota out to get into number 2. I did offer someone a scholarship with somebody. Oh, it was this right tackle. I offered him or not a scholarship. I sent him on a visit for week 4. I didn't feel good on doing a visit week 6 against Oregon State with the way we just played against Charlotte. We have we're gonna go ahead and play this FCS Midwest game real quick. like in the last video, I'm going to try to send most of this since it's the FCS team, but I will jump in if need be. Hopefully not need be.
Welcome to Kent Brewer Stadium, home to the Giant Killers, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. And Boone, North Carolina has really been excited for this matchup that we have in store.
Okay, this one's not been as
Second and goal for the offense.
dominating as the Tulane one was, or not the Tulane, the
They'll knock him down
South
for a
Alabama
loss of a
game against the Midwest team.
Sprinting to the line to
FCS
try to get
team.
this one off. Clock's running.
So that kind of worries me for later in the season.
Third and goal.
We should
He'll try to
still-
pass it in. He'll throw it. Can't make the grab.
We should
He was
still
looking
win
for
it,
his man
but
right at the goal line.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long.
And we
When
will.
You've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
They spun
Hopefully.
that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
surely we can
Timeout called by the defense.
run for
First
10 yards
and a
against
half
the
as they'll
Midwest
go to
team,
the
just
sideline
like
and try to
Michigan.
make adjustments. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football.
Okay, so we're
game.
gonna
Just
escape.
be
This
smart
is
and keep that thing running.
kind of sad. It looks like
Will use a timeout.
Appalachian State's gonna take a
22
lot.
seconds remaining in the game. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team.
Johnny gets his first win
Just get the job done
a week
and get
after Billy
I love
got
when
his
you
first
describe
win.
my teams like that, just consistent,
Quarterback only passed for 151 yards. I passed for more against Charlotte
All I'm supposed to
using
do
him,
is
so
get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to.
now with South Alabama, the recruiting is not looking as good, but it's kind of worrying me that we're still not in on this guy. I may have to stop scouting these guys because I guess we're jumping in on some of these guys. As we're second on him, first on this guy, not in on this guy, first, second. We also didn't find as many gems this time around with South Carolina. I think the only gem we found, we found 2. We found this running back, which we're 4th on. Then this safety that we're 2nd on. We got more points with Billy, so I'm gonna go ahead and use them. We'll do that to get all of those to level 2. And then we'll do DBs, running backs, and offensive linemen. So we only need 8, 16, 24, 36. We need 36 more points, which I think we'll get. So now I'll go ahead and hop into the game. I'll see you guys once we get into the game.
Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars, Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway.
Receiving the kickoff, so I'd actually prefer kicking in this.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So South Alabama's offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make it?
If we can upset them,
you want the main
I think I'm just gonna go
speed, physicality, like
go big on the first play.
But you also need guys that will hold
That would probably do good for recruiting.
It's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and
almost got a big play first.
Leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
They knock him down.
3-yard pickup.
3 to the 23.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards.
Hey, 4th and 1. We're going to try to set the tone. We're going to go for this.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job.
We're able to pick it up.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield behind the defense.
Okay, I threw the wrong button. I was throwing for the tight end, and we clearly didn't hit that.
2nd and a long way to go. Gonna look downfield again. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Bullock.
Risky cross-body pass. Let's see if we can do a little bubble screen thing. Actually, I think this is going to work. Gonna work for a first down. And we get into Tulane territory. I think we've only run the ball once, so let's try to start running this ball a bit more.
Running behind that left side. Got room to work.
Okay, 7 yards, 6 yards on that.
Pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Try a little jet touch pass here.
Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass.
And it worked perfectly. It's going to be a touchdown. We get on the board first.
And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfect.
If we really wanted to be ballsy, we would go for 2. You know what? We are going to go for 2. We're going to try to... I'm going to try to steal 2 points here. Is that really going to be the pitch guy?
They'll run the option.
And we get the 2.
Into the end zone for a
8-0
two, and they
South
push that
Alabama.
lead out to 8. They put together an 81-yard drive. And
Couldn't
they
ask for a
close
better
the day with
start.
a 39-yard run to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Callaway. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily.
And we were able to get a stop
So
on
the first play of
defense.
the drive will come from the 43. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Creating some space,
5 yards.
getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pick
Okay,
up there,
this
and
South Alabama team may be
they'll snap it
better
from
than
the
I thought.
36. They've got a first down. Dropping back. It's
I know we're
back
only
and
playing Tulane here, but
using the quick game.
Tulane beat USC, what, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
Nice completion here.
Which I know
to
there's
wide
like
receiver.
almost
You're
nobody
gonna
left
see
on
this
that roster,
receiver line
but
up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They're able to get him stopped.
I still don't know if they have a good
Shy of the
kicker,
first down marker.
which we may test that out
The
right here.
Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Got some room
Oh my,
there
we
to
almost got
go.
another touchdown on a
And
jet
he's
touch
forced
pass.
out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shot
Okay, I'm
saved
able
the
to favor that
touchdown.
now. Okay.
And the Jaguars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And we lose a
And
yard.
they get nothing. The ball remains.
Let's try a little
at the
read
2-yard
option.
line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. He'll pull it on the read. He's gonna
we lose
a
another
on
yard.
that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making
Try
sure
Weiss.
the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Maybe
Nowhere to go
squat.
with the football
Okay.
that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge
fine.
negative play.
That's
Wasn't
the
paying
end of the
attention to the
quarter.
clock.
South Alabama has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game
I'd
summary.
love to go up 15 here. But I will kick the field. I don't know if I. You know what? Let's try a
They are lined up and ready
Speed
to go and get
tossed.
things started here in the second.
speed option. Let's try a
They'll
speed
try to
option to
open
this
this
side.
quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On the option. He'll pitch it. He did not.
Oh, here we
make
go
it
back to
a
the
stone
2.
wall on 3rd down.
I won't go for it.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to ball
He
his way
hits
in.
me into the end zone,
Got it into
but we
the
do
end
get the
zone.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great
What was
job
his name?
putting points
Matt
on the board.
Matthews?
It's still the first half.
Nate
but this unit
Matthews.
looks
No, Nate.
dialed in.
Where the hell did I get Matthews? Nate something. I didn't catch the last part.
Lining up
But
to
Nate
tack
gets us
one
a
more onto
touchdown.
that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. We check in with Kevin Connor. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find.
Alright, so Tulane does get back on the scoreboard. Or get on the scoreboard for the first time tonight with a touchdown.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Oh, buddy, if you had held that block a little longer.
Get it out across the 25, he's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second.
Oh, okay, you
should have had that. Those long yardage situations.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Well, that sucks.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
This All-Star game is starting to ramp up. 6-5, 2 outs, runner on 3rd, I think.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And now on the pitch, the ball's
what the hell?
recovered by the defense, and he's off. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Green Bay.
It's not a fumble.
This defense making a big...
I threw it forward. He doesn't even have possession.
Putting it in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this
That's
lead.
aggravating.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Throws for the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake now to throw. He's looking deep. He's got it inside.
Oh shit, he caught it.
And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
I'm ready to lead it, but apparently I didn't lead it enough.
Isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to
He doesn't catch that one. Okay.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him.
Oh, no. What are you doing?
And they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet. And you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot
catch the ball.
We're in field goal range.
The Jaguars will kick it off to start the second half.
We should be winning this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Callaway. I know he thinks he can house every return, but
I still don't understand how that was a fumble. That was a... There's no way that was a fumble.
Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work.
It would have been different if he ran with the ball and just dropped it, but he didn't even do that.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills. He wants to change this route. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Looking downfield, it's Davenport.
Why are we not blocking?
Him back at the 10. The Jaguars will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Direct snap. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, when you go over the middle, you got to be willing to take the punishment. You're going to get hit a lot of times anyways, so you might as well catch the football. But his arms starting to look a little bit like Reese Davis when the check comes at dinner.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Might be changing the route. The Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Jaguars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the
I don't even
heat
think
on.
he wanted to catch
This
that.
is going to be a key that we look at this entire game.
I think we were to give up.
How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown.
Tied in with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
This guy is officially
Nate the Great.
his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too.
Nate the Great is our one of our few bright spots, and I'm pretty sure he's dropped a few balls.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and
So we're losing by
good.
5 with
Just a touch
about 8 minutes and 19
Precise,
seconds left.
execution on that 13
We still got time. We just gotta.
And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage.
So we were able to get a stop.
First play of this drive comes
5
from the
minutes,
35-yard
41
line.
seconds.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. He puts him in business
first play,
across
we're
the
in
50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first
Tulane
down.
territory. I thought we were playing
Here's this
USF for
offense
some
with a
reason.
fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground.
Block.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Part of me wants to turn shoe clock on, which I may after this play.
Now back to the line. Looking downfield. It's Davenport.
Definitely want to turn shoe clock on now,
They are on the move down to
so
the
we
32,
can
and they pick up
hopefully
another first
get
down.
more time off this clock to give them
Passing game kept
as
this
least
drive
amount of
moving.
time
Let's
as
see if they
possible.
try it again. Now the toss. Noses ahead to the
Yeah, that felt like a
30-yard
lot more
line.
than
Pick
8
up
yards.
1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great
I
job.
feel like a lot more than
Assignment
6
football,
or
staying
2
in their
yards
gaps,
too.
accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. He's got it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
We want to score, but we also want to take some of the time off the clock.
And he was fortunate not to
Yeah, well, that play was horrible.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense.
Okay, I'm gonna take it to 2 minutes.
Or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Nate the Great with the first down.
Just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Davenport. He's going for the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. They'll run play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
2 points
we'll take
good.
a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense...
We came back from a 12-point deficit, if I'm doing my math right.
Bring it back.
Which shouldn't have even been a 12-point deficit.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle.
That was the worst dive attempt I've ever seen.
He's got room. Touchdown, Greenway. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
2 plays it took them.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from
Good news is we have all our timeouts. Bad news is I highly doubt we'll be able to.
Looking to the big tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, the defense
I highly doubt
finally
we'll be able to
showing
get this
some right there.
far.
It's been tough sledding too, 'cause this
They
offense
gotta go
has been
75 yards in
through the air,
24
but a nice
seconds.
individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And the pressure will get there.
No one even tried to block him.
He goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push off.
Are you kidding me? He didn't even catch the ball.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat.
Couldn't do anything.
On fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. So with the late lead, they're...
I don't know what 79's doing. I guess I should have left 84 into block, or 85 into block, but...
just drain the clock in victory formation.
Heartbreaker.
To run out the clock in this half. The D still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use them.
We should have won that game.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up.
I do think South Alabama was the better of the two schools.
The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows.
Alrighty, that's on dude for this episode. Thank you for watching. As always, make sure to like, subscribe. Got any suggestions, leave in the comments. And remember to keep looking up, because that's where it all is. See you guys. Welcome back to episode 4 of the Billy and Johnny Crashout series. They are both 1-1. Both wins for each coach have came against the FCS team. This week, Billy had the unlucky draw of facing Auburn, which I guess I never checked their South Alabama schedule. I didn't realize we played Auburn. So that's not going to go well. Which, we don't even play each other. Okay. So I guess I did that on purpose so we could meet in the conference title, which I don't know if we will. Then, Appalachian State, when Johnny gets Southern Mississippi. That's probably going to be the easier of the two games. I've already done recruiting. Nothing's really changed. I scheduled some visits, and that's about it. This is a conference game. Okay. So, Johnny has his first conference game. So let's just go ahead and jump into this. And I may split this up into 2 episodes.
Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Appalachian State Mountaineers taking on the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
The reason I may split this up into 2 episodes is because if both games are close and long, I'm not going to want to edit them too much down. Which I still haven't even edited the first 2-3 episodes. Oh shit, wrong button. Alright, we get the ball. I don't know. I think it's for the first time.
Power football with the run. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later.
There he goes. They finally get him.
Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Because I noticed in the Charlotte game, we ran him very late when we probably should have been passing. But he had a big rush. So I was seeing if maybe we could get him a little bit more involved on the ground. Because we do need to start running the ball more.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quick release by the
That was a great block, 85. He ran right past him.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Unloads quickly. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
Oh,
you can tell this.
Damn it.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs.
I think he had a concussion.
Think about whether you play nickel, whether
He
you play
definitely had a
dime,
concussion.
whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Handoff to Jones. Finds a little space.
What was that tackle?
Found a bunch of room and got it to
That
the
tackle at Temple is
44-yard
awful.
line. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Rides to the back.
God, that couldn't have been more open.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
Why is defense so hard to play? It seems no matter what you do.
The give from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
They're going to get a first down
Operating in the red
60 to
zone here
70%
on
of the
second
time.
down. Running back searching for a hole. Bulldozes his way through. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. He just makes it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Roberts. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll try the run.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Let's walk to the line slowly. That's fine.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk.
Please catch it.
Finds a man on the right. And
Thank you.
Explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Steps away to find some room. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush.
I should have threw a triangle on that play.
In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job.
A shot toward the end zone. And he'll take it in.
I did it that time and it got a touchdown. That's why you always throw a triangle. When in doubt, throw a triangle.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
Well, if you're on
so he can
Xbox,
get
throw
run
to
after
Y.
the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin.
Oh, let's see if we can get another stop. We do. We do. I thought they had a huge conversion.
They'll snap it
80
from
yards.
for the opening play of this drive.
Need to work the run game. Hey, why didn't you block that guy?
Finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
If you blocked the damn safety, that would have been a huge pickup. Okay, pitch it.
Now the pitch. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the
quarterback
36.
hurt? How did the quarterback get hurt? He got up fine. How the hell did he get hurt?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Toss to the outside. Creates a little space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
We're going to keep you out. You can sit on the bench. Hey, this guy can steal your job.
Tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let him do the rest, right? Flip it to him. Let him get outside. Let him run the football and make a big gain. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to him and get him on the perimeter.
That's not what I want.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Swan. A strike downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Off the RPO complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
No, he's already back in the game.
Spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Wants to throw again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Dances away. Yep. Oh, a lot of space. Nice job by this junior.
Hey, dude, does he even have speed? Because he seems way slow. Not really, he has 76 speed. Almost want to put the senior in. He's the worst one. We put him in for senior night.
This drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Oh, what a move. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Okay, this worked on a dynasty I was doing for fun. So let's try this.
They'll run the option.
Oh, and it worked here, but I usually pitched it. AJ with a rushing touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point
take the lead 14-7, minute 55 before half. Let's see if we can get the...
Looking for block.
Okay, that sucked. That was a horrible tackle attempt. And we hurt him. Awesome. I think that was him. Hey, we get the ball back. 32 seconds.
They'll get a chance to work
He's gonna run a deep post.
Here in the final minute of the first half. To the air. It's
oh my God, just throw it.
Grabbed in the middle. It's marked. He's down to the 38.
We have 2 timeouts. Good job, buddy. You got a first down. Run to the line.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Fires left. Wide open down.
Holy shit, who's this?
On the Jets. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Flowers?
And That's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense
William fouls.
The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Dyslexia really kicks in when I read these names. William scores a touchdown. Good job, William. Alright, we're gonna kick this to go up 14.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long.
There's no point to do an onside kick.
A two-play drive. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half,
I don't know why I'm playing defense, especially when they know huddle.
The running back has it.
I blew that up though.
Down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half.
Okay, that didn't matter.
Defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin.
That's the best I've ever read a damn play.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And if you thought that was
Alright, so basically we need to run the ball.
Right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept.
If we can go up 28-7, I'm probably going to sim the rest of the third quarter.
Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Keep it on the ground. And this one will be.
You're literally running into me, making it harder to run the ball.
When you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-firing. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Off-play action on first down. He uncorks one deep. And he makes the catch inside.
Huge catch, and I'm pretty sure he's hurt.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Swan.
Oh shit, throw it. Oh, he caught it. Wow.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on
sit on the bench.
Here.
Please, we need you for the rest of the conference play.
Nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll toss it. He's brought down.
That's a good 4-yard pickup.
And they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Okay, we can get a first down, but we'll just get a touchdown.
Touchdown, Appalachian State. And they take it in for 6 more points. No
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Lynx. Larks.
For the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective
Larkins.
in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you.
Dave Larkins. Dave Larkins. Dave Larkins with a receiving touchdown on RPO.
And now you slip him in the secondary, make that big play.
We'll take a good amount of the third quarter clock off also.
One more onto that lead. And and they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. An 84-yard drive there. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Okay, I'm gonna sim some of this. I'm also gonna put the backup quarterback in. Let's see what he does with the 21-point lead. Guess he'll probably be here next year. Doesn't look like he has a deal breaker. Okay. They drove down the field but stalled out. Then we stalled out and then we got the ball back. Nothing really happened.
A little release to the back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from.
Looks like Johnny's gonna get his first conference win.
Three receivers right. Maybe
He's gonna start off 1-0
on the left on 2nd and 5.
in conference play.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Pretty sure we can just knee the ball.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
This is a good win.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
AJ definitely showed out and give me a little hope for later in the season. Maybe we'll actually win more than 2-3 games like I thought we would go before going into this game.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak.
For real? It's called a winning streak?
And we're seeing the
Didn't take only 2 games, win 2 games in a row called a winning streak?
They're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack.
Okay, I'm just going to cut this into one episode. And I will, in the next episode, we will do the South Alabama game, which is already at 23 minutes, 12 seconds recording, and that was just from that one game, so part of me thinks this is going to be a blowout. Here, I'll play the moments. I don't really have a lot of faith in this game.
Welcome everyone to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers.
There's a rumor going on right now that if Hugh Freeze's struggles this year, that Nick Saban may replace him. That would be something. Nick Saban coming back to college football to coach Bama's arch rival. That would probably be the biggest story. Probably one of the biggest stories ever. And the college football world is like in a hurricane or something with all this rain. It rains like 80% of the time, it seems like.
The roar of the crowd trying to
Okay.
fuel this defense.
We stopped them.
off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. He's got a lot of moves in the bag as he uses a few of them to get to the 18. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know.
Why is he the starting quarterback? He's the backup.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh wow,
The
that.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I do.
The Jaguars will punt it away on fourth down.
Oh, I think that
The punter gonna get
square or
his first
something
work of the
open.
afternoon.
Like wide open.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him.
Third down, make big stop. We're just gonna send everybody and hope for the
Here
best.
on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
And it did not work out.
It's Howard. Moving deeper into.
I think I got a field goal though. Third down.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes
Can we
the
hop
noise.
route?
Back
Okay,
to
we
this
can hop
defense on
route.
third down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my god.
Another incomplete. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh,
Got to stop.
now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield.
Didn't get to stop that time.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Into the end zone. And it's caught.
Okay, this is starting to turn bad.
And that big
We played with
gainer
them
on
for
the
about a
last
quarter,
one has
quarter and a
them ready
half.
to go from inside the 10. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Tiger.
Can you just outrun him by any chance?
Wants to throw on
Hell
first
no.
down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, a first half turnover.
Yeah, this is what I expected.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get in. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Second 15
Now
to
3rd and long.
second and 20 or third and 27.
One after that earlier sack. Got it set up on the outside.
4th and 32.
That one looked great
We're gonna go
on
for
the
it.
grease board, but when they blow
We still got a
it
shot
up
at winning
like
this
that,
game.
the defense is gonna win every
Clear
time.
eyes, full hearts. We can't lose. We just need like 8
On
onside
4th down,
kicks.
they'll try to throw it. He wants to take the top off.
Wait, did he just swat the ball away? Did our own player just swat the ball away? Did Nate the Great swat the ball away? No, okay, it was the defender. It looked like he swat the ball away in lifetime.
On downs. It has been said that the obstacle
Alright,
is the way,
so
and this
we
obstacle
lose
is
37-0.
back-to-back losses.
Kind of saw that one coming.
It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready.
What conference games do we play? Do we start conference play next week? Oh, we still leveled up. Don't know how that happened. We'll go ahead and use the points. We will do... This linebackers just... I don't put a lot of time into linebackers. Alright, so we'll go ahead and sim. I will say, Billy's had the harder schedule. Damn, we're still first on this free safe 5-star free safety. That's crazy. There's no way we actually pull this off, is there? And we can offer a visit. It's too... What week is this? Week 4? Let's do week 8. Okay, I don't even think this is a possibility, but if Campus Lifestyle is his other checkmark thing, there's a chance we could actually steal him. I got 10 hours left. Let me go ahead and get you on a visit. I'll schedule you week 8 also. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, leave any suggestions in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. As always, keep looking up, because that's where it all is. See you guys. Alright, so you have a bye. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and put you on ready to advance. We got Coastal Carolina with him, which I don't really like how this is on lineup, I think. Okay, well, I actually have a shot. Alright, I'm gonna be done with that series, and I'm just... So I gotta edit the videos. I'm gonna play a different one. I'll do this Washington State one. Okay, I'm actually going to end the live and start another live back. Thank you guys for watching. Means a lot. And, okay, let me start over. Thank you guys for watching. I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow night, most likely. So feel free to check in. Tell me I suck. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are rewatching the whole video. And, as always, keep looking up, because that's where it all is. See